TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
What's so funny, TSM?
Slimchelle, Didi, beauty at will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
What's so funny, TSM?
Slimchelle, Didi, beauty at will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show. Tune in, hit the like, you know how TSM do. Hey.
What's so funny, TSM?
Slimchelle, Didi, beauty at will, TSM. Welcome to the TSM show. Welcome to the TSM show.
Yo, before I get into anything, I gotta say, welcome to the TSM Rapper Show. This show is based off growth, education, and awareness. This show is sponsored by TSM Shake Natural Hair Product, as well as the Tea Water brand. And also, we have to say the Honey Pot Productions. Y'all tap in with them when y'all get a chance online. Tonight is not gonna be your average show. I'm gonna be pretty much giving some education on a lot of man. Cause okay, so matter of fact, let's dive straight into it. First of all, how was y'all day, 1 through 10, and also what did y'all eat today? My day was a straight up 10, and I had some salad today. I had a couple of salads today. Unhealthy, very unhealthy. So yeah, man, what I really wanted to touch on, I don't really get a chance. Let me bring the guest up here real quick. I mean the host, the co-host. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Didi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Before we get into our regularly scheduled program, I just got to give a little bit of education real quick. Um, just as us as YouTube, not even just me as a rapper, underground rapper, and other rappers, just as us as YouTube content creators. I just feel like we do not push each other enough, and I feel like even if we don't push each other, it's like to down each other. It's just like the one of the worst things that you could do, especially when you're downing somebody that's trying to move a good cause and push peace. And but for the most part, we have to think about the reason people do what they're doing. Some people do stuff to gain attention or gain growth, whatever, etc. Um, and so yeah, I just wanted to put this out there for all underground artists. Shout out to the Scorpion King rapper. Shout out to Jay Breeze. There's a few artists out there. Shout out to them. And just wanted to say, yeah, keep doing what y'all doing. You're gonna have people that say stuff about what you do, whether it's good, whether it's bad or not. And in my instance, I don't know if it bothers people so much that the narrative I push or just me speaking out against a certain type of rap style. So I just feel like it's no difference than what people have to say about my rap style. But it's a thin line when it hit different when you speaking to the children and the youth and you trying to get them to put the guns down and grow up in the right way. When you shedding light like that, and you got people still finding a way to hate on that or hate on you or the perspective way that you pronunciated what you have to say, that just shows I did it. I uploaded the shorts the other day. I don't know what Denzel Washington said, but he said if the devil isn't busy in your life, then you're doing something wrong. So obviously, I'm doing something right, and just in case that person could be watching or tap in on replay. I want everybody that's pushing some kind of narrative to win if it's positive. You know, not even gonna say anybody's name, but especially if you're a music artist, I want you to try to make it. I want to be because I know I'm gonna make it, and when I make it, I want to look back and say, yo, I started with these people. Like, how you see all artists today collab. You would see T Pain collab with Ti, then you'd be like, yo, that's one of the coolest things. I wonder how they met, and me when I'm dealing with all these features and when I'm at where I'm supposed to be at, I want to be like, yo, this is how I met the person I'm doing features with. We came out together, we did this together. But all right, there goes that word right there, the 5 minutes of the inspiration. Didi, I'm gonna give you the floor for right now.
Okay, hey to everyone in the chat. Hey to Mika. Hey slimchelle. Hey Lisa. Hey Raya. I think that's how you say it. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, what you guys eat today, and how was y'all day? Tamika said I had potato salad and one piece of chicken and a bottle of water. That sounds good. Yeah, I had some pizza today again. Sunshine said, I think this is your cash prize giveaway, if I'm right.
Is it Friday? Is today Friday?
Yeah, today's Friday.
All right, yeah, we can do this tonight. Um, the with the guest trivia questions. So yeah, we can do it that way. So what are gonna be the topics for tonight, dude? Shout out to Reverb Nation. I see you guys tapping in. I'm just a little unorthodox right now, so I'm just pretty much still kind of like gathering things together. On my end of things, I like to come into the podcast or the show with a clear mind. And on this instance, I was just trying to think for a long time. When somebody has something to say about a narrative that I'm pushing, it really doesn't bother me unless and people will ask, why am I so caught up into wanting to help the kids or whatever? Because I have 10 children myself, 9 boys. And so the youth today is crazy with the male kids. And I just want to make sure that I touch my kids and other kids and lead them to the right direction if I can. So yeah, Didi, you said the topic is gonna be what?
The topics today are what activity calms you, and if you could be any age for the rest of your life, which would you choose? And the last one is respect.
Activities. What activities calm me? I'm a like cyber tech kind of person. I barely interact in person, even with objects or things, and I think that's due to the short frustration, expand tension I have. So I like to create. Like I want to create something that's electronically or digitally. Just create. Whether it's a video or do some editing. I like to get my mind on creation. That calms me. I could be, when you create something, you have to put so much thought into it that you could go into that creation angry, and that creation is going to be so it could be so difficult, or you could be so into it that halfway through that, you will forget what you're upset about. That's just on my side of things. How about you though, T?
Um, yeah, I guess for me, sometimes well, even like listening to like sometimes even music like calms me, or like smooth jazz if I listen to that, or relaxing music. Sometimes sleeping and stuff. Even well, of course that like calms me. And or
David Boone says, could you speak up?
okay okay, you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, yeah, I was saying yeah, that those are things that like really like calm me and stuff. Like sometimes listen to music or relaxing music.
Yo, so while we're on this topic, do you know that um obesity and um, depression is exactly one of the expectations of what we're discussing now. How you're asking, what activities people do to calm themselves? Do you know that in the United States alone, that 40% of women um, has turned to like eating to therapize what's been done to them by men, and it causes them to gain weight. And it also causes, after they gain that weight, it causes somewhat of a hatred for men. So be careful of your selections too, because I was like that too. Like I used to upset, and I used to try to just eat it through. And and if you are gonna do that, it's no problem with that. Just be careful with what selection that you choose to eat. So everybody got their own therapeutic side, and if eating is your therapeutic side, then eat yourself away. Just be careful with what substance that you're putting in your body throughout these foods.
Okay, Sunshine said, I love to do word search, reading a book, and listen to music. Yeah, those are great activities.
I haven't did word searching them. See, that's one of the when I just said, doing these things in person, sometimes the frustration expanded so short. That word search thing right there would drive me nuts trying to find those words. But I think at the same time, though, um, when you testing your patience, that could help you gain more patience than what you have. So, more search to you. What about you,
Uh,
Tamika? You haven't dropped what you like doing. What was the second topic, D?
oh yeah, I think I said I like listening to music and sometimes like sleeping or yeah, sometimes even eating. That like calms me too.
Tiffany
Yeah.
Huxton from Reverb Nation says, TSM, I thought your first answer would be recording music or listening to music, being a music artist. Well, that's the thing. I mean, 80% of my life is music. So that's just another normal thing to me.
Okay. To make it said I do word search every day. That's good. Yeah, it also helps with like the brain too, like doing things like that. Sancho said I can find all words fast. I brought a book from Dollar Tree. That's good. Okay, yeah, the second topic is if you could be any age for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
I think I would probably choose the age I'm at now, which is 30, because like um my drive is crazy already, and um with all my health issues, I think as you age, your health issues probably get worse or deteriorate. And so I'm kind of good where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going well now where I'm at. I feel like I'm still young, but yet I'm old enough. You know what I'm saying? To do everything that I need to do to take care of myself in a prospectively way.
Yeah, yeah, for me, I would choose, well, to be like a child again, because it was a more simple time and like more happier time, so I probably would choose that. Like, yeah, over being an adult for me. Okay, Sancho said, I stay the age that I am now. Okay.
Miracle for Reverb Nation says she be a kid again. It doesn't matter the age. She just don't like bills.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can relate to her on that. Because, yeah, adult, it can be, pretty difficult at times. But Sancho said, yes, as we get older, our bodies change. Yep, yeah, it does.
All right, we're gonna move on to the third topic at hand.
Okay, third topic is respect.
Respect come in so many different formations. And the biggest for me is the opposite. Once you see how somebody disrespects you. Um, and the biggest for me is publicizing things like publicly. Um, like, cause you don't know how that tarnish or damage your reputation. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset. You may have, somebody that posts something about you or say something about you publicly, which equals to disrespect. And that may cause 50% of people to turn away from you, although those people was never meant to be in your life in the first place because they ultimately turned on you. But just to publicize and disrespect somebody could not only that you have a problem with that person, but you're going to cause other problems and other issues. And people think they have this notion to think because these problems occur online that it doesn't impact their real life motion, which it does. People come online happy and leave depressed. People come online with their life, and that's the end of their life. So you have to really watch how far you go as to disrespect someone. And you have to realize too, now when you disrespect somebody in person or in private, that's disrespecting that person. But when you come online and disrespect somebody for everybody else to see, you're not only disrespecting that person, but you're disrespecting yourself because you're showing not only arrogance, but you're showing bullying. You're showing all of these things, and we be the first people to come online and say something about social bullying. People shouldn't be bullying and all of this, and not knowing. Like I say, we on my backup channel, it's a video uploaded up. One comment could be careful what you leave in somebody comment section because it could just well end their life. It's already happened. So yeah, just it's levels of disrespect, and that's just one of them. I feel like everybody should stay away from, no matter what problem or issue you may have with somebody. Never publicize a personal problem that you may have with.
Okay, Sunshine said, I define respect as it is earned and not given. Yeah, I'm the same way with that too. Sunshine with respect. Yeah, yeah, they have to like earn it and stuff. Like, yeah, Sunshine said true, but yeah, I try to be respectful of everyone too and stuff.
I not only kind of like preached this narrative, but I acted out myself. Y'all can see that in the last song I did. I didn't say not one disrespectful thing. I didn't say anything about no one in particular. I didn't bring up anybody's name. I expressed my feeling through how I was feeling based upon a comment somebody left. So let that just be let that just be an example of practice what you preach.
Hmm.
All right, I guess we're gonna get ready to jump into these questions. Before we get into these questions, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get that video ready for the Reverb Nation plan is asking for it. Let's go.
Oh, leave me alone. You better leave me alone. 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 Hey, this got Halloween vibes, but this ain't no trick or treat. These young rappers won't club, but they won't get from me. Please be gone, homie, please be gone. Man, I'm rapping for the kids, homie, leave me alone. I take off on the flight or ride a bike, they call me Devo. These rappers clownfish, we should call them Nemo. I'm fighting diabetics, post-traumatic, saying chemo, and I still manage to get the kids to follow us where we go. Leave me alone. Better leave me alone. 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 Leave me alone.
All right, man. Let's get into this game. We got slimchelle. Who's gonna take points for everybody. She's gonna tally up at the end. Yo, Paprika has stepped into the building. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's here. Lisa J. Stocks, everybody. Matthew Wigginton, I see him pop up. Shout out to the folks. Shout out to the ladies, the fellas. Much respect.
Hey, Paprika, thanks for coming in. Okay, we're gonna do this or that tonight questions. Number one,
Okay,
shoot.
so hold up. So if we're doing this or that tonight, for tonight's questions, then we're gonna have to do something. I don't know, maybe a daytime trick. Cause the giveaway is gonna be for who wins a game. So we're gonna have to do a trivia game tomorrow, and have actual questions, wrong or right questions that they can answer, so that we can do that giveaway. We'll do that. Uh, let's say 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. In the daytime. So let's get into these to these questions that you have now.
Oh, Sancho said, hold up, be right back, need paper. Wait a minute. Okay,
Yeah, go ahead, Didi, and start the questions.
okay, number one, shoes or slippers?
I say shoes, just because I'm one of those people that thinks like I never know when I'm gonna need to run, or never know when something may happen.
I'll go with slippers. Sancho said I have to do it tomorrow. And she said, you come online late, TSM. Okay, Paprika, you said, sorry, I'm late. Did phone for laundry. That's fine, Paprika. No. Tavika said slippers. Slimchelle said slippers.
I know, Slim Shell. That was, like I said, that was due to me having to edit the video and get it up. That was one of those must dos.
Okay, number two question, swimming pool or beach?
I take a swimming pool because I didn't know when we're at the beach we're actually swimming with fishes. Like I was on a there's this guy named Richard Pipes and his wife is Tanya Pipes. And this was like the first Caucasian couple that someone and I ever met. But they was one of those youth advocates. They be on the street like passing out the flyers. And so we lived in a bad neighborhood, and like all the other kids would just like look at them and just keep going their way. And we actually sat there and like listened to them, and they end up kind of guiding us on life, etc. And one day they took us to this huge beach that we never been to. And so we're in this beach and we just swimming and we swimming, and I feel something glide across my leg, and I'm thinking, okay, it's seaweed or something. But then it's pecking, it started pecking like a little bit at my leg, and I'm like, yo, something is pecking at my leg, and this water was almost clear where you could see it, and I'm looking down, and it's like 100 fish in this water with us. So ever since then, I'm like, nope, because any bacteria could be on that fish, and then one of those mistakes could be a deadly mistake. So I'd rather do a pool. Stony is in the building.
Hey, Stony. Okay, I'll go with the beach. Paprika says both. Tamika says swimming. Sunshell says beach. Sancho said, I love house slippers. Got a pair of Mickey Mouse. Oh, that's cool. Then she said, we do it tomorrow night, TSM. It's my turn. Okay. Um, number three question, fruits or vegetables? I'll go with the fruits.
Yeah, I go with the fruits as well.
Sancho said, wash your glasses in the ocean.
I hope I still got that on my Instagram. I'm gonna do an upload on that.
Tamika says both. Stony says fruits. Okay. Paprika says veggies. Sunshell says fruits. Okay, next question number four. Summer or fall? I will go with fall. Okay, Tamika says fall. Paprika says fall. Stony says fall. Sunshell says summer.
I
Okay,
say
no.
I say
Oh,
fall.
okay.
I have to go with fall.
Oh, okay. Okay, next question. Number five, movies or YouTube? I'll go with YouTube.
Absolutely, YouTube. Yo, I got the craziest idea for this 3K mark. A lot of people is not gonna agree with it. Some people are gonna agree with it. I just go above and beyond. I might let y'all know the information at the end of this podcast.
Okay, Tamika says YouTube. Stoner says YouTube. Sunshine says movies. Okay, the next question is number six, sweet or salty? I'll go with sweet.
Yeah, I'll go with sweet as well.
Okay, Paprika said movies for the other question.
This comment on Reverb Nation, Shatoria Cordell says, "What occurred for you to drop this song?" It's not a song; it's a freestyle, and nothing. I just had a comment that I didn't approve of or didn't like. That she says, "Did you jump to conclusions too fast?" But it just comment said, "No, I actually this is just a reoccurrence thing that happened before in the past, and it happened the exact same way." And so, we figured out what it was, why the comment got left, and we took care of it in a positive way by helping the person grow their channel. Um, Here's the kicker though. I lose my channel and I start over. And so I don't think you should compete with people like that. Dude. I lose my channel and start over and still surpass your channel. I would, just ask for help again if you need it, but don't draw attention that way. We are all positive vibes over here. We will never respond in a negative way. If trolls come in a comment, we just take them out. We don't curse them out. We don't do none of that. We're like happy vibes over here. Go ahead, DB.
Okay, Tamika says sweet. Stoner says sweet. Sunshine says sweet. Paprika says sweet. Sunshine said I'm waiting. Nathan Kate's TSM.
Man, you know what, Slimchelle? I'm clowning you.
Okay,
I did get in touch with the distribution company about the snack, but they kind of want me to like turn down the cereal deal. Which we'll talk about this stuff tomorrow, though.
okay, next question. Number seven, curly hair or straight hair?
I take straight hair.
Um, yeah, I'd probably go like with both of them, curly and straight. Jamaica, you said straight hair. Paprika says straight.
All right, Shatoria Cordell. What did the comment say to offend you? It's not even about what the comment said to offend me. I didn't get offended. I just felt like when you're pushing a certain narrative, you know, is that's just like you got some gang members that won't harm mother and children, and you got some that do. Then you got some rappers that will push the narrative or pushing the piece when it comes to kids, making sure they lead towards the right direction. Then you got other rappers who do the same rap style, so they feel like that you're down in what they do. But like I said, I don't speak particularly about a particular person. I just speak about the type of music in general. Just like they think my music is corny and childish, I believe that drill music where they talking about shooting and killing, I just think is absurd. So, but no more of those questions, guys. We got time for one more question from Didi.
All right. Stoney said curly because my girl has curly hair. Oh, okay, Stoney. Sancho said curly. Okay, the last question, number 8, is hot or cold? I would prefer to be hot.
I definitely prefer to be hot.
Tarika says warm. Stoney says cold.
Somebody said, wait, you lost your channel and grew your channel back in its path. Yes. So that's, I mean, I just feel like at some point when you put inside enough time, it shouldn't take me as long as it took me the first time because I already developed a relationship with a lot of these.
Okay, Sunshine says hot. Paprika says cold.
All right, y'all. We reached the end of this podcast. We're gonna give you guys some inspiration before we get up off here. But I was always taught ladies first by my granddad, Vietnam veteran. Rest in peace, his soul. So I'm gonna let this young lady up here give her inspiration first, then I'll go afterwards.
Okay, my inspiration is good things are always going to happen.
All right, man. Y'all heard it there from Didi first. Much respect to everybody that came through. I appreciate the Reverb Nation Squad. Thank y'all for your questions too. Keep us going over here on YouTube. Shout out to everybody, man. Listen, remember these three things. Never let anybody frustrate. Well, let folks frustrate you, upset you, and angry. Never allow them to take away your happiness. So we always got to keep that with us. Before we get up out of here, man, squad. Let's listen to "Leave Me Alone."
Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. 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 Hey. This got Halloween vibes, but this ain't no trick or treat. These young rappers won't clout, but they won't get from me. Please be gone, homie, please be gone. Man, I'm rapping for the kids, homie, leave me alone. I take off on the flight or ride a bike, they call me Devo. These rappers clownfish, we should call them Nemo. I'm fighting diabetics, post-traumatics, and chemo, and I still manage to get the kids to follow us where we go. Leave